Hello, ladies and gentlemen, crypto deep divers. Welcome back to Weekly Crypto. Today, I'm going to talk about EOS. So, one of my viewers asking me about EOS X. Before we get into that, just to remind everybody that Betdice is having a lucky draw every day. Make sure you do the lucky draw. It's basically free EOS. Also, make sure you go to the payout and claim your balance once in a while. Also, you can stake your additional token to get additional payout. And if you're interested, you can click the link below. And I think in my previous video, I forgot to talk about NVT. NVT is basically network value to transaction value in terms of Bitcoin. Basically, it's a market cap divided by daily transaction value. So why this is important is because this is similar to the price per earning ratio in the stock market. So this is NVT ratio is basically Bitcoin's PE ratio. So this is a chart that you can not only detecting the bubbles, also you can detect whether Bitcoin is bottom out and all that. And I think you can go back to my previous video and probably I will address in the future videos as well. Those are important to see the price action of Bitcoin. And this you can go back to this video and check it out what is NVT, because you look at different indicators, not just one indicators, whether Bitcoin is level off and all that. But at this time, we don't know. So I don't think we are bottom out yet at this time. But this is not a financial advice. Please do your own research. So before we get into that, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out the upcoming airdrop giveaway or hard fork. Also, you can follow me on Twitter as well. And if you haven't installed a Brave browser, you can click the link below. That will help out my channel because I like Brave browser because it block out all the advertising when I read my articles and stuff like that. Especially some of the website, they have tons of like advertising, slow down my computer. So this will block out all the advertising. And let's get into that. So EOS X is basically they create an Explorer as well as the wallet. So you can click Explorer, you can see like different, you can put your account, EOS account here, you can see the transaction number and also the transaction hash. You can, then it will show, this is just like the Etherscan basically. And also you can go to the wallet as well. And I think the interface is very similar to EosToolkit basically. I think I'm not sure if they just copy and paste from EosToolkit. So EosToolkit is created by Generous EOS. The Generous EOS is based in Sydney, Australia, and EOS X is based in Hong Kong. So it's one of the block producer as well. So if you go to the block producer, and let's scroll down. So EOS X is created by EOS Asia, and it is based in Hong Kong. I think currently they are ranking at 28 block producer. And for Generous EOS, I think they're ranking 63, and they are in Sydney. They're based in Sydney, Australia. Generous 64. So in Sydney, Australia. The interface for both of the wallet is very, very similar. You have to log in with your Scatter wallet in order to use the wallet as well. And so let's see, let's go to the wallet quickly. Oops, this is Explorer. Let me go to wallet. So if you go to the wallet, you can see you can vote for the block producer. Let's go to Chrome quickly. Let's see. So you can vote for the block producer. You can do voting, and then you can also do the transfer token as well. And if you go to EosToolkit, they're very similar features. And let's see. So they have referendum in here. They have a poor swap. let's see. So they have you can also air grab tokens, but the thing is, if you air grab tokens, you have to pay for the RAM. And also you can create account, transfer token, and then compared to here, you can also create account. I mean, this interface is very similar to EosToolkit. I'm not sure that they use the same copy from the other side, but this looks more user friendly compared to EosToolkit. But in terms of sophistication, I prefer EosToolkit rather than the EOS X wallet. And also the bandwidth, you can stick your bandwidth, like for example, how much EOS you want to stick in the CPU, how much you can stick in the network resources. So this is very so EosToolkit is, you can do the same thing, but it looks like this is more complicated. But the thing is, they do the same thing actually. But in terms of sophistication, EosToolkit is better. And also RAM, you can buy RAM as well. And EosToolkit, you can also manage RAM. You can also buy RAM using EOS or something like that. And let's see. And then you can do name auction. So you can auction the auction off the name, and you have multi-signature. And then also you have referendum. So this is very similar to EosToolkit as well. They also have a referendum, but the and also you can manage permissions similar to here. They can also manage permissions. Just be very careful. If you you have to know what you're doing, otherwise you cannot go access to your wallet. The reason why you do the manage permission is your account got hacked. You want to do that, but then you can change your permission to another new wallet. So if your account got compromised, that's you do the manage permissions. And they can also do manage permissions as well. So I think in terms of sophistication, EosToolkit is better. So I will stick with EosToolkit as at this time right now. And also I probably will honor the person who developed, this is developed by Generous EOS. This is the first, I honor the person who create this, the project leader to create this to begin with. This is like, it seems like very similar. I don't know if they are copying from EosToolkit. I'm not sure. Please comment below what do you think. And for Bitcoin, I just want to touch on that. And on Sunday, I talk about there will be a potential price pump for Bitcoin because of the CBOE future contract is going to expire on Wednesday. And at the time when I talk about it, Bitcoin was at 3198 or something like that, or 3,200, and it did has a pump today actually. And so I don't know how far this pump will go, but we'll never know. So let me know what you think, how far this pump can go. And because of the short position has been building up along with the long position, I think right now the long and short position, I think probably the number of contracts is very similar. But I will tend to saying that there's a pump. The reason is because of the, I think I look at the short positions in terms of the, because the long position, the pump is really high, so I don't know. But anyway, so also RAM purchase. Let's talk about EOS New York. So EOS New York, they usually give 2 days notice for any RAM purchase, and they're planning to purchase 100 EOS worth of RAM on December 19. And this is part of the sponsorship for the Chintai resource leasing platform. I think it's good that they have transparency. They will tell you ahead of time, so people will know when they're going to buy it and all that. And otherwise, people like to speculate and all that jazz, And in terms of the RAM price right now, let's go to see the RAM price. So it's a big drop. So the RAM price is like 6.065 EOS per kilobyte. Another thing I want to touch on is the price of Bitcoin fall below the cost of mining. So do you still remember at the time when Bitcoin price was around 6,000? People are saying that it cannot drop below that, and it cannot drop below because of the cost of mining is around 3,400 or 3,005 or something like that. But you know, in crypto, anything could happen, and the cost of mining, some area much cheaper in terms of geographic region, cheaper than the rest of the I think the rest of the world. So I don't, you know, we cannot just say the cost of mining is like this. It won't fall below the that price. Just like the cost of mining of silver is around 15 or 16 bucks, and silver right now is around 16 bucks, right? So and I think at one point it dropped below 15 bucks as well. So if the cost of mining, if the prices fall below the cost of mining, a lot of mines will close off. Just like the miner will shut off the machines and all that. There will be a less competition for a short period of time. Probably when the price going back up, then then will be more miners coming back. So I mean, this is just free. I guess you can say not really a free market because the mining is mostly controlled for Bitcoin is mostly controlled by Bitcoin. So, but we're talking about small miners. Small miners, they probably will shut off the machine, stop mining. There's no point. Or some people who are diehard Bitcoins, they probably will still turn on the machine, wait until after they mine the coin, they probably just put it away and wait until the bull market come in, they will sell it. But right now, we're still in a bear market. Another thing I want to point out is Go.io. I talked about that yesterday, and in terms of the funding schedule, I talked about that I'm not going to participate in this project because I initially I want to just get the airdrop, but the thing is when you look about that, it seems like the airdrop for 20% you have to pay over 3.2% cane fee. So this is just 20%. If you go through, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be six airdrop. You have to pay almost 18% or 19% cane fee. I think that's quite a bit. Maybe I will just do a little bit here, but I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet, but most likely I'm not going to claim anything until this project has more material come out, and they don't even, I don't think they have a prototype yet. So I think I'm probably, if they have a prototype, I will consider. But right now, I'm not going to claim anything. I'm not going to give them a 3% claim fee and all that. So if you're interested, you can still, you feel free to claim it, but this time I'm not going to do that. And if you go to BigMix, liquidation bots, so right now they're liquidating short on Ethereum, buy Ethereum, liquidating short on Ethereum, buy Ethereum, and then liquidating short on Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, liquidating short on Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, liquidating short, buy Bitcoin, liquidating long on Bitcoin, sell Bitcoin, liquidating long on EOS, they sell EOS, liquidating long on Ethereum. So you can check out the bots right now. So I think previously they liquidating long on Bitcoin, and then sell Bitcoin, and then somehow they buy back. It seems like the contracts of the long and short position are very, very similar at this time. This is not a financial advice. Once again, this is just so you have to use your due diligence. The whale wallet, let's see, there's a 500,000 Tether move from unknown wallet to Binance. So you got to be, but this is just one transaction. And then there's a 25,000 Ethereum from Gemini to an unknown wallet. Another one is over 1,900 BTC transfer from unknown wallet to Binance. I don't know if those are wash trade or whatever. They just want to create volume in the exchange. Not sure. If you know, let me know. And also this is just going back and forth from unknown wallet to from Bitfinance to unknown wallet, and then from unknown wallet to Bitfinance, just moving similar. It's the same number actually. I don't know if this is a wash trade. And then 1724, 1726, Bitfinance to unknown wallet. Okay, I think maybe this is a different transactions. So, but that is from December 16th. Oh, this is today. So there's quite a bit of transactions today. And don't forget, CBOE future contract is going to expire on Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So anytime we are near the future contract expire, there will be volatility. So let's see what else I need to talk about. Okay, in terms of reward producer, the ranking and all that, you can see this is just one wallet holding all this block producer. So this is just one big whale wallet holding all this block producer. So this is just one wallet holding all this block producer, one wallet. So just one wallet holding all this block producer. Even this is crazy. This is one wallet holding this block producer. And this is the same thing, one wallet holding this producer, and this is the same wallet as well. And this is even more crazy, just one wallet holding this block producer. So you can check it out. Once in a while, we need to take a look at that as well. It looks like they have a pretty good explorer for the EOS X wallet, but I think at this time I still stick with EosToolkit because I want to honor the person who do the work to begin with. And in terms of sophistication, I like the EosToolkit, although it's a little bit complicated to use, but they have been here longer than EOS X. So let me know what you think about EOS X and EosToolkit wallet, which wallet you're going to use, and also what's the direction of Bitcoin. Do you think there will be a pump up to the future contract is going to expire on Wednesday and then there will be a dump, or the pump will keep going? Let me know what you think. If the pump is going to keep going, I would like to hear from you. I'm not a financial advisor. Please use your due diligence. And also, if you find this video helpful, please smash the like, subscribe, and share with your friends. That will help my ranking in YouTube. Also, I will continue to provide quality video for you guys. And also, you can follow me on Twitter. If you have already subscribed, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe. I think it's getting too late now. I'm a little bit sleepy. And yeah, if you have already subscribed, make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out the airdrop token swap. And you know what? I also miss out some token swap myself. Now I have to transfer my I have to probably do some private key you have to load the private key to do the token swap, which I don't really like at all. But anyway, all right, so remember, crypto deep divers, we the people take control of our money. Stay wise, stay safe. Peace. I'm not a financial advisor. Investing in ICO has all cryptocurrency has inherent risk. Please use your due diligence.